What's going on, guys? I'm Chris Colosi, DeBrumble on DraftKings, and welcome to Week 14 of the Catch-Up. First thing I want to say real quick is that the King of the Beach Finals were this weekend in Atlantis, and I want to go ahead and congratulate the winner of $1 million, Kobe, for MVP. Way to go, buddy, you deserve it. And since the King of the Beach tournament was this weekend, there was no millionaire maker for us, so this particular episode of the Catch-Up is going to focus on the 1 Million Sunday Special Tournament. I had a good week, guys. I didn't have a win $200,000 good weekend, but I had all the best players, many of them together. I just couldn't get every one of them together. Quarterbacks. The bargain basements ruled the day. Even though some expensive options like Matt Ryan, Ben Roethlisberger, and Russell Wilson had great games, you did not have to have them to succeed this week. Cam Newton, $6,700, 3% owned, 35 points. He did, however, incite a riot by taunting in the end zone. And then it went all WWE with Williams throwing a haymaker at Cameron Jordan, which worked out well because I had Williams in my fantasy football boxing league, so I took that down. Andy Dalton, $6,000, 4% owned, 30 points. Even Teddy Bridgewater, at 2.8% owned and $5,500, his 23 points were plenty. Left you a ton of scratch to put other players in your lineup. Scratch? I have no idea why I said scratch. Sound like a 1940s gangster. Yeah, draft Bridgewater, see? You save a lot of clams, a lot of greenbacks, a lot of Shimonian. I also really hope you did not feel Peyton Manning this week. Ever since C.J. Anderson's been on a tear, that guy has been useless. Running backs. The Carol of the Bells played a little early this Christmas. Le'Veon Bell and Joint Bell blew up the joint, so many points. Le'Veon Bell scored 50 fantasy points, okay? 50. He was only 7.5% owned. I mean, it was a monster pickup. My Steelers are looking good. Joint Bell came in as one of the cheapies and put up 30. Andre Williams at 4,400 dropped 26. Yes, your high dollar guys had a good week too. Guys like Arian Foster and Jamal Charles. But at that price point, they're just not worth it when you've got other lower price guys putting up the same numbers. I mean, when you're spending $9,000, I want Le'Veon Bell numbers. Too much pay. You know what, Arian Foster? You're benched until further notice. I run a tight ship around here. I mean, Arian scored 25 points at $9,300. Jonathan Stewart scored 24 for $5,500 less. You're riding the pine, Foster. Wide receivers. Holy Julio. 42 points. I mean, what a game. He was all over the field. The Falcons are pathetic, but in that division, I mean, they're going to get in the playoffs with a losing record. Watch. AJ Green had a monster, 5.2% owned and 42 points. I had him. Odell Beckham, much higher owned, but boom, 33 points. I also had Odell Beckham, and I paired him with AJ Green, and I also have Andy Dalton, all on the same team. And then T.Y. Hilton came and ran on my parade a little bit. I'm telling you guys, you cannot get excited about a mediocre game from T.Y. Hilton until the game is completely over. I'm talking triple zeros over. T.Y. Hilton hadn't fazed me the whole day. He had done nothing. I remember actually looking and going, oh, phew, thank God, T.Y. Hilton's not doing anything. I don't have any exposure to him. And the next thing you know, fourth quarter, 39 points. He was 1.3% owned. It shifted everything. And once again, due to the cheapy running backs and the cheapy quarterbacks, your wide receivers didn't have to be all that great. Many of these teams that did well in this tournament had the ghosts of wide receivers forgotten on their team. I mean, the guy in the lead going into Monday night had Kelvin Benjamin, Steve Smith, and Pierre Garcon on his team. Side note, Redskins are terrible. They have given up. And now I'm thinking maybe they should change the team name. You know, so they can possibly try to trick people into thinking that they're a completely different team that doesn't suck. Tight ends. Michael Rivera finally posted another big game. I didn't have him, so I'm a little bitter about that. That guy was $3,300 and 0.6% owned. Talk about bang for your buck. Jared Cook killed it. I had him last week. Greg Olsen had a great game. Gronk had a strong showing, but that's just too much pay for not enough play. And all the big draws this week at tight end, the guys that you really thought were going to do well were awful. Is that still Jimmy Graham under that helmet? I think something has happened to Jimmy Graham. I actually think that they have cryogenically frozen him for some reason, I don't know why, and he's sitting someplace iced over in a capsule, and they brought some other dude in that looks kind of like him, that has the exact same height, weight, and build, put the helmet on him, put the jersey on him, and now he's playing tight end for the New Orleans Saints. How many of you guys hate Delanie Walker? I'll tell you how many. 21.5% of you. Antonio Gates? Yeah, good luck. Defense. The Rams and the Giants owned the weekend, pitching shutouts, defensive TDs, fumbles, turnovers, sacks, you name it, they did it. The cheapy defenses kept you afloat enough, and that little bit of extra money you saved allowed you to put it towards people that you could really make a good team with. I swear, I'm done with it. Defenses are so unpredictable, I can't pick them. I say make 4 lineups that you really like, and then just keep plugging in different $2,700 defenses. One of them's bound to do a thing, and if you're right about the other 8 guys, you'll be in it. And now, as always, we finish the show by praising the biggest loser of the day in our segment, Try Again. And the winner is right here, because it is 5 a.m. and I can't find the envelopes. Your winner is Matt Fry 30013. He started Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne, Anquan Bolden, Jimmy Graham, another guy that should have performed, LaShawn McCoy, he could have had a game. Oh no. This is another guy that's got two running backs on the same team. He's got Sproles and McCoy. This is the last week that I am giving this to you double running back guys. Stop doing it. It doesn't work. This is the first one that I'm going to do this to. So go check your account, Matt Fry 30013, courtesy of the Ketchup and DraftKings. We went ahead and put a ticket in to the next big tournament that they're having on the site. Try again. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of the Ketchup. And go ahead and hit me up on Twitter at ChokeOnFunny if you want to talk to me about football or anything. You know what? I want to hear from you guys too. Take care, guys.